Ну що ж, друзі, всіх вітаю на каналі, всім привіт. Ми продовжуємо проходження Hogwarts Legacy, Хогвартс Спадщина. І перші проблеми у нас з'явилися. Це проблеми, в яких оптимізація пішла по пизді. Не розумію, чому так. Чому розробники взагалі це зробили. І я дуже мені прикро, тому що на PlayStation такого нема, чи на Xbox. Ви включили гру і граєте, насолоджуєтесь. Зараз це якось незрозуміло. Просадки якісь від 144 Гц до 50. Це максимально тупо, тому давайте ось сюди підемо. Купимо, що нам треба. Зараз, ну нормально, зараз йде 60 кадрів, але і все одно якісь просадки. Це мене дуже бісить. Так, давайте порозмовляємо з ним. І зараз, якщо будуть дропи в FPS, це буде мене дуже огорчати. Зараз я вбираю ось це розположення, так, виклик, ось так. Тому я вибачаюсь, якщо щось не так, якщо вам це не сподобається, друзі, я вибачаюсь. Всі відео будуть в 4К. У вас обробка буде, все буде супер сексуально на Ютубі, але по факту, ну таке, гра виглядає на 21 рік, коротше, сама гра подобається, не подобається оптимізація. Чому так? Чому ці проблеми з'явились, я взагалі не маю уяви, тому що вчора я включив все на Ультра RTX, все було гаразд. Подивимося, як буде далі. Чекаємо 10 лютого, тому що буде основний реліз, і основний реліз може нам щось дасть, якусь обнову чи щось таке. Так, нам треба купити ось це. І ось це. Так, ми маємо 155 голди, золота. Що ми можемо купити? Ніхуяшеньки ми не можемо купити, тому валимо звідси. Те, що ми могли купити, ми купили. Завдання зроблене. І далі нам треба далі. Куди? Тут ми зробили, що там за завдання ще? Так, що там? Ага, до... Так, друзі, вибачаюсь, телефонний дзвіночок. Що ми маємо? Волшебна брюква. Треба на волшебну брюкву нам піти. Де знаходиться ця волшебна брюква? Нас спочатку сюди пішли, а потім туди. Зараз по графонію все гаразд, але якісь фрізи все одно є. Це мене, сука, бісить. Ось зараз пропуска кадрів нема. Це гаразд. Біжимо з дівчинкою. Ось тут ще щось є. Це нам треба відкрити 100%. Так, пішліть. Заходимо сюди. Давайте порозмовляємо з цим.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in
Harry
Hogwarts, actually.
Pippin.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we?
Добре, давай, неси. Заберемо все, що
What can I
треба.
do for you today?
Так,
A wise decision. Feel free to take
Що
a
це
look
за
at the rest of my
рецепти?
inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush
Добре.
today.
те, що треба ми взяти у
Hope to
цього,
see you again. Farewell for now.
ми забрали. Далі ми по завданню йдемо. Що це? Модні прически. А це що? Так, йдемо далі. Нам треба ось сюди, тому виходимо і йдемо по завданню, що треба. Як... П'ятий рівень, але як прокачувати нашого персонажа? Я ще не можу, розумієте? Ще наразі я не можу, а що ми маємо тут? Ти диви, але вони нам підходять. Що ми ще можемо? Добре, наразі наша паличка. Добре, йдемо далі, друзі. Прикольно, прикольно. Зараз все виглядає більш-менш добре, тому давайте подивимось, що тут. Давай порозмовляємо з цим хлопцем.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Ah, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of dittany seeds?
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
Ну що ж, друзі, і зараз, от дивіться, кат-сцена пройшла, і знову все стало гаразд. Я не розумію, чому так, чому у грі є такі проблеми, але мені це дуже не подобається. А, це тільки уклонитися можна.
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it. We'll wear him down eventually.
Можна мені відійти, та...
What was that?
A taste of his own medicine.
Nicely done. Look out. Confringo. That's right, you lumbering lout.
He's conquering.
Few more hits should do the job.
Поїбало, получай, хлопче.
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Так, ну що ж, друзі, ми продовжуємо. Устраніть ущерб. Бачили чувака, який тільки що бігав, як їбанько. І знову, дивіться, відеокарта на 6 ГБ загружена. Ну це якось тупо, максимально тупо, тому що я не розумію, чому. Чому так взагалі відбувається. Добре, давайте.
Revelio. Reparo. One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about. Good, isn't it? Here.
Та сука!
Prepare. Lucky they didn't do more damage.
Так, пішліть до власника магазину.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Чайку бахнуло у
Hello,
нього.
sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardwear, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time. You won't be disappointed. That's a glad...
Так, що ми маємо? Бачу.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The 3 broomsticks is just this way.
Так, добре, йдемо в 3 метли, але я хочу, щоб моя дівчинка... Ось так воно буде виглядати, тому що плюсується, але виглядати буде по-іншому. Це дуже-дуже круто. Продовжуємо, друзі, далі.
Worthy items.
Так, пішли, друзі, звідси.
You're most welcome to peruse my shop.
І я тут бачу якийсь лист. Одну секундочку. Що там, R?
Elio.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
Ну, знову якісь просадки. Та дебіли нахуй. Зробіть, сука, оптимізацію. Ви заїбали. Як це бісить, друзі, нахуй. Гра виглядає 2001 року, блядь.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I...
Що, не їбенімся зараз?
Face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thank you for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. It's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with. Not timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere.
Дивіться, друзі, знову кат-сцена, зараз все нормально. Зараз відеокарта на 6 ГБ. До цього була кат-сцена, відеокарта на 7,5 ГБ.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything. But it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
Так, друзі, ми продовжимо і знову. Я, сука, охуєваю. Так, що? З Себастьяном порозмовляти. Пішліть. Які протего, блядь? Ти сам як протего. Ти сама, вибачай. Так, ось знову. Просадки. Знову просадки. Я дуже вас прошу,
Certainly glad Sirona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
Так, друзі, давайте виберемо собі гостинну, де можна поспати. Взагалі, де можна поспати? А де можна поспати? Де? Тут я можу, ні? Поїхали до Слізеріну. Ось і все. Серія була насичена. Скільки вже часу пройшло. Знову просадки. Ну я рот їбав. Це так бісить. От ну 100% бісить, друзі. Це, ну ось я не... От знову, відеокарта на 5 ГБ загружена. Ну це просто жесть. Я не розумію, чесно, взагалі не розумію. Чому воно так зроблено? Чому? О, давайте прочитаємо. Почта. О, пішли до професора. Ось вам, будь ласочка, до професора. І нам треба порозмовляти з професором Фіго. Давайте зробимо, навіщо нам йти? Пішліть одразу швидке переміщення. І порозмовляємо з нашим професором. Знову побачимо якісь, сука, фризи. О, зараз я в шоці, друзі. Я в шоці, я, сука, в шоці з цієї гри. Мене... Що він хоче? Давай з ним порозмовляємо.
Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts.
Так, дуже хочу.
Following a Hogwarts treasure map. Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Where do you suggest I search first?
Based on a cursory review of your map, I'd suggest somewhere near Hecat's classroom.
Добре.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
Добре, доп-квест. Ми маємо доп-квест, друзі. Ось якась, ага, це Я зрозумів, де це місце. Я зрозумів, це де там професор нас навчив заклинанню цього. Предмети зробити заново цілісними. Так, що ж, escape. Вибачаюсь, словарного запасу в мене мало, тому що я все життя розмовляв російською мовою, друзі. За це я дуже вибачаюсь. І школа була у мене російською. Тому я вибачаюсь. Мені тяжко, але я вчуся і вчуся. Ми прийшли до професора. Лист. Так, пішли порозмов... Я не хотів! Пішли до професора. Ну, дивіться, зараз все нормально. Відеокарта зайнята на 5 ГБ, 5600. Давайте порозмовляємо з професором.
I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow, like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me, and he would have, had Serona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. The restricted section, to be precise. And a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Так, ну що ж, нам треба... Опа. Прикольно. Давайте відправимось до професора. Пішли до професора. Спочатку треба навчитись. Так, куди це? Стоп. Як я маю туди дойти? А, все гаразд, я правильно йшов. Дуже добре, йшла. Я же дівчинка, я же гарнюнечка. Ось. Так, давайте порозмовляємо з професором. Вона навчить нас зараз.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments.
Зараз все стабільно працює. Не розумію, чому вони так просадки мають. Дуже тупо.
And, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio.
Incendio.
You know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems crossed ones isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Так, добре. Нема питань. Нема питань. Зараз ми. Скільки вже? – 35 хвилин. Добре, давай.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed ones all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up.
Давай.
Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get to it.
Давай, я хочу з Себастьяна. Мені
Get thrashed?
О, знов просадки. Вибач... Ну,
Apologies in advance.
знов просадки, друзі. Ну, сука, як же ж ти мені бісиш? Ну, і це я зрозумів.
There goes my wages.
Mind the one. Leviosa.
You're better than that!
Act like a winner. Give 'em what for.
Сосунки.
I could never duel like that. Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Давай.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
Да, давай.
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Ага, зрозумів.
Good one! Nicely done!
А,
That was something.
не зрозумів.
Keep trying. Excellent fall. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Дякую, мале.
Assignment's all finished.
Так, що ж, давайте до професора. Угу. Повертаємось до професора. Давайте вивчимо заклинання і на цьому завершимо нашу серію, тому що сьогодні я для вас випущу ще 3 серії на протязі цього вечора.
Oh, that would be incredible. If you're sure.
I'll be tested too.
You already know the dates of every goblin rebellion that hasn't
Ей,
happened yet.
не туди?
To stay in top.
А, все гаразд. Пішліть. Бігти не також далеко. Добре, що все показується тут. Це мені подобається. Можна було і сюди прилетіти, і туди прилетіти, там теж близько було, але ну. Ось бачите, прямо сюди можна було прилетіти, але ну що ж ти за.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Звісно, професор.
Professor?
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement.
Як скажете, професор.
Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
Це було інсендіо. Це було дуже просто.
Good work.
Ось так буде круто. Якщо знадобиться світло, ми його знайдемо. Ну що ж, друзі, на цьому ми завершуємо нашу серію. Дякую за перегляд. Дякую, що ви...
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself. Setting things ablaze is certainly cathartic, isn't it?
Ого, прикольно. Так, але навіщо нам ось це? Ні, це теж знадобиться, тому на цьому завершуємо, друзі. Дякую професора Фіга, клас професора Фіга.